Hey hustlers, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz Hustles, and I am a 20-year-old Amazon seller. I started selling in the beginning of last year and I'm still going at it. As you guys can tell by this title, I'm going to be answering some of the most asked questions that I get on a daily, through my DMs, through everywhere, every social media. I get DMs, questions all day, every day. So I'm going to, do a video so then I can explain certain things. You may want to watch to the end because you never know if you have the same question as someone else. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just wanted to answer you guys' questions. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like it up. Make sure to subscribe down below and also hit that little bell so then you're notified whenever I post. But without further ado, let's get to this video. Okay, so if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow my Instagram. This is where I post on the daily. As you guys can tell, can you see it? Yeah, so make sure to follow my Instagram. I only have one Instagram, JASHUSTLES, Jazz Hustles, that's it. And then also for my TikTok as well. Let me show you guys my TikTok because a lot of people make fake accounts of me all the freaking time and it's kind of really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So this is my TikTok, JASHUSTLES. It says it right here, not anything else. Like literally, those are the only two things. I never DM you first. I never message you first. So if it's some person saying, hey, hello, under my name, asking about crypto or trading, it's not me. Do not give them any money. Okay, please. Okay. So let's get to these questions really quickly and we can get to it. So someone asked, how did you know when it was right to go full-time? Because Miami expensive, right? I actually don't even do Amazon full-time. I do it more part-time, like about 10 to 15 hours a week. I haven't gotten into full-time yet, but yeah. So someone asked me, what did you do to start accumulating sales? There's nothing out of the ordinary. If you guys watch my videos, you guys can see exactly how I know a product is good to resell. You want to make sure you do all your data research. You just want to make sure that you're priced competitively. You want to make sure that you have the exact product. You don't want to have like a size 10 shoe when on the listing it says size 10.5. You just want to make sure it's good so then you don't go through any returns. To get it sold, I just make sure that I'm in a competitive price. I don't ever have to promote my listing because it's already a listing that is doing well and I just hop on it. So I don't really have to promote or pay any for marketing. You can if you wanted to, but I don't spend anything on any promotional, things with my listings because I'm just reselling brand name products that people are already buying. I make sure that it's selling a good amount before I even purchase it. So someone asked me, what was my first best-selling item? I would say the best-selling item, I'm gonna put a picture somewhere around here or here. It was actually these enzymes that were the best. Those enzymes, I think I started selling my second or third month on Amazon. So February or March of last year, it was these enzymes. It was literally the product that made me 1,000 in sales. Well, my first 1K day in sales ever. And I was super excited. And it was like the beginning of my journey. So it was like, wow, I found a winning product that quickly. And it was only my second or third month. So that's why it's possible. You just have to keep searching. That was me when I was sourcing every single day or every other day and sending out products every day, every other day. I was really out here just hustling to find my winning products. But yeah, so it's these probiotic enzymes by Spring Valley. I bought them off of Walmart and I even did a video on it a year ago. I made really good money off of those enzymes. So someone asked, if I don't want to use the address that's on my DL to sign up, can I use a PO box? So I actually use the PO box. I know some sellers say not to use a PO box and use maybe like a virtual address, but I personally use a PO box and I didn't have any problems with that. So I'm just gonna say that there. What's the best way to scale your retail arbitrage business? Of course, to always keep sourcing, make sure the products that you are sourcing are at least selling on Amazon at least $20 to $25. Of course, if you're doing, like grocery products, of course it might be a little less, but if you stumble across grocery products, and maybe you can try and look for listings that sell as bundles, so then you can make sure that you're getting those high sale numbers rather than really small sale numbers, because then it's going to be harder to get to your, you know, your goal, like your 1K goal. If you have a 2K goal for the day, you want to hit that goal. And that's why I've been really focusing on Nike and sports apparel and all of that, because usually those things are a little more, you know, expensive when it comes to groceries and, you know, Nike shoes and stuff like that. I only have to buy a few units so that I can reach my goal for the day. But for grocery, you would have to, you know, sell a lot of units. So yeah, that's that. So someone asked, does ROI mean you're getting your profit back? I want to know more about ROI. So ROI is return on investment. A lot of people have complications and confusion about, you know, those terms, but I feel like those are the most basic terms that you probably would learn in school. My bad, my battery died. Whenever I post like my, you know, my little sourcing videos, people ask me, if you're spending $5 and you're only making profit $2, isn't that you losing money? Like you're only gonna be receiving $2? People don't understand the profit and the ROI, which I don't even understand how they don't understand. But I'll run it by. So basically, ROI is a return on your investment, a percent of how much you're getting back after your investment. So you're gonna be getting back your investment plus extra. So let's say, for instance, I bought a product that was $5, right? And I'm getting a 50% return on investment. How much profit am I making back? $2.50, because 50% of 5 is 2.5, so $2.50. So let's say, for instance, I'm making that plus what I spent. So that would be a total revenue of $7.50. So I'm buying it for $5. I have a 50% ROI. The profit is $2.50. The revenue is $7.50, because revenue is your profit plus how much you spent. So hopefully you guys are good with that. Okay, so someone asked me, how much money did you start your Amazon journey with? So on my first month, I started off with just $500 in inventory. That does not include the materials and the softwares. That's why I recommend to have at least 500 to 1,000 when you want to start Amazon FBA. Just because you want to make sure you have enough investment money so then you can invest it in a good amount of products. If you know, this game is like a volumes game, like I always say. Amazon FBA, you can't get rich if you don't put in that rich money. You get what I'm saying? You can't spend you can't make $10,000 a month without spending, you know, 10, maybe even more a month. So that's probably why a lot of people have, you know, a lot of people don't really end up going with this business, because they don't really have much to start up. And then when they put like their little $100, $200 into the business and they see they're only making like 20, 50, maybe 75 profit at the end of the month, they're like, what the hell? This sucks. Quit. Like, no. You should have known that from the get. Remember, if you are looking to start Amazon FBA, have that investment money. Don't start off with $100, $200, at least 500 to 1,000. Honestly, I want to aim for 1,000, but I know a lot of people are, it's really hard to save money out here, because, you know, people are living paycheck to paycheck. But at least 500. Come on now, like, you guys be spending on many different things that I know you guys don't actually need in your life. So just think about what you can do with that money to flip it and make more money. If you're trying to buy the newest iPhone or the newest kicks, you know, the newest shoes or whatever, don't do it. There's no investment in your money. That's how I think of it. I bought this camera because I knew it would, you know, make my quality better. And now that I'm monetized on YouTube, I am getting money off of YouTube. This is the return on investment for me. The phone, if I wanted a new phone, it, you know, it helps me out with my quality and stuff like that. That's how I go based off it. But that's also because I use, you know, digital stuff, because I am an influencer, I guess you would say. But like when it comes to my business as well, when I wasn't really posting my Amazon stuff and all of that before I upgraded to the MacBook Pro, before I had a little small MacBook Air, 2013 MacBook Air, I upgraded to a 2020 MacBook Pro. I didn't even get the newest one. I just knew that I needed a new one because my old one was super slow, and it just slows down my whole business. It slows down my whole process of sourcing and everything and shipping out products, because you have to do that on a computer. And a lot of people ask me, can you do this business on a phone or a tablet? I honestly think it's best to have a computer, you know, and it doesn't matter what computer. You can literally just start off with the oldest HP. It does not matter. As long as you start, and you know, as long as you have the time to start. So someone asked me, what do you think of the new fees Amazon has imposed? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not a surprise. You know, it's just more money out of my pocket, so I hate them. I hate it. No Amazon seller is gonna say that they actually like the new fee. I'm not really a fan of it at all, because you know, Amazon was doing good without the new placement fee, and now they're adding a new placement fee. I don't understand, but there's literally nothing we can do about it since we are selling in Bezos Marketplace. And that's the only downside with it. Like, if you did want to do your own website, you know, have your own Shopify website, you can run everything. You don't have to pay extra fees if you don't want to, right? But it's just the business model. I guess it's like, how are you gonna get people to your website when no one knows you like that? Like, if I start my own, you know, candle business, you know, Jasmine's candles or whatever, I'm gonna have to promote it. And that might not be as hard because I already have a following. But like, if I didn't have a following, I would have to, you know, maybe spend on ads. And that's the main thing, spending on ads, spending on marketing. That's the one thing I did not want to do. That's the only business, Amazon FBA was really the only business that I saw you didn't really have to spend anything on ads, because I don't know why, but when it comes to spending on ads, it's like it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So I don't really know if I'm going to be making a return on my investment. So that's why I decided to stick with this business and, you know, just sell in a marketplace that everyone is familiar with. Amazon, so much people shop on Amazon, and then sell the brand name products rather than making my own products, which is called private labels. So that's how I wanted to do it. I know a lot of people like doing it different ways. A lot of people are successful doing Shopify stores and all of that. Trust me, I was looking into it. That's what I was gonna go with, but that's the only thing that was holding me back. It was like the ads and the marketing. I was just like, I don't know about that. That's also one reason why I don't really like spending ads, promoting myself, because I know a lot of influencers, they spend on ads so you can get noticed on Instagram and social media. All my junk is organic, hunty. I tried it once and I did not like it. I'm telling you, I did not like it at all. I didn't like it. I don't know why, I just didn't like it. I feel like I didn't really get that much engagement, but I understand the reason why people do ads when it comes to, you know, trying to have a bigger followings, just so then you can be known and you can be, you know, let's say you wanted to start Amazon, you automatically remember my face because you saw my ad the other day. But it's like, I don't know, I like organicness, and I feel like I'm always going to be organic, but you know, you never know. Maybe in the future I might try it again, but honestly, I like organic followers. I don't like paying for that, because I don't even feel like I got that much, to be honest, but that's a whole nother story. What's one thing you know now you wish you knew as a beginner? I think one thing I know now, it's probably so obvious, but you know how I tell you guys all the time, scan everything in the store, right? Scan everything. I had troubles doing RA. That's why last year, if you were to ask me what's the best way to source, I would say OA, because I was an OA god, okay? I was always online sourcing. I was always getting stuff shipped to me. I loved it. But it has been a little more competitive, and that's why I recently changed to retail arbitrage, going to the actual physical stores, because it's less competitive. But when it came to scanning everything in the store, like around last year, I was not a fan of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I picked at things and I picked at things and I picked at things, and I don't know, one time I went out shopping, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna scan every single thing in this store. And I did it, and I got so much success in that one RA shop. And that's the main thing that people have issues with, is when they are outsourcing, they don't scan every single thing. And they may hear me say scan every single thing, but they're just like, you know, they still pick at things, you know. But you know, that's the only way you're gonna be able to find actual products. So I would say that I want to say is to take more look into the fees on what everything Amazon is charging you. For almost the whole year, almost the first whole year of me selling on Amazon, I was told that the inbound shipping was 35 cents per pound, when that was not the case. I left it in my seller up settings. I left that for basically almost a whole year, until I found out, like, I was watching a little more YouTubers and everyone's saying like $1.25, 75. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought it was 35 cents per pound this whole time. Yeah, just make sure to keep in mind all the fees. I didn't really know how to calculate my inbound shipping at the time, but it's actually really simple. So when you are shipping out your first products to Amazon, make sure to add up the total box shipment, like let's say you have 2 boxes and the total shipment was like 25 pounds, right? And they're charging you like let's say $17. You're gonna take the amount that you were charged, so like say $17, and divide it by how much pounds the whole shipment is, so let's say 25. So that would get you 68 cents. Well, that was a bad estimate because I never have my inbound shipping that low. But one thing for sure is that the more that you ship out to Amazon, the lower the inbound shipping is going to be. If you're shipping out a smaller box, the more they're going to charge you for shipping per pound, because it's really not a heavy box. It's weird. It's like the more you ship out, the heavier it is, the less the weight, the less the inbound shipping is going to be. So I recommend, for sure, this is also one thing I didn't know when I was a beginner, I recommend to at least have every box like over 15 pounds, but of course make sure it's under 50 pounds. So over 15, 1-5, but under 50, 50. So yeah. Okay, so someone asked me, how do you pick the best size / variations? So if you guys want to look into selling shoes, apparel, bundles, anything that is a variation listing, you want to make sure to go to my tutorial. I show you exactly how to find out which size is the best, which color is the best, which flavor is the best. You can go to my sourcing videos on my channel. You can go to my keep a video. You can go to my seller video. You can do all that and you'll be able to learn there. So someone asked me, did you get your reseller's permit before you started RA or after you started selling? So I actually got my reseller's permit a few months back. I don't remember the exact month, but I do know that I didn't get it right when I started selling RA. In the beginning of my whole journey, I was mainly doing RA, but then I I couldn't really find as much. Like after that probiotic, I wasn't really good at finding much RA products because I really wasn't scanning every single thing in the store, and that's where I transferred to OA. I think I did RA for the first like 3 months, I don't know, but I did not have my reseller's permit at that time. I want to say I probably got my reseller's permit in the middle of last year. Yeah, so if you don't know how to get a reseller's permit, I literally just watched a YouTube video. It's different for every state, so just make sure to search it up, like how to get a reseller's permit in Florida, how to get a reseller's permit in wherever you are located. So it's super easy. You do have to have an LLC for most states to get a reseller's permit, but the reseller's permit is free or about $15. It's super cheap. I had it for free, but if you look it up on Google, sometimes it will range around free, like $0 or $15, around that range. So it will never be, 100 and above. That's the LLC. The LLC is usually always 125, 150, and if you want a registered agent to do it for you, it's probably around like 300, 400. So how long were you doing FBA before you left your 9-to-5? So I actually had 2 jobs. I had a serving job, and then I had a makeup advisor job. I was working at Ulta and I was working at Cracker Barrel at the same time. And eventually I quit my Ulta job, I think in February, because I wanted more time for Amazon, because I started January of last year. I think it was February, maybe a little earlier. I could be wrong because I know my dates. I don't even know what I ate last night, to be honest. Oh yeah, I do. Topgolf. I had some Topgolf mac and cheese bites. Yeah. So I quit that job because they were both part-time. So I guess you would say I worked full-time, but it was more, 2 part-time. So I worked part-time jobs, but it wasn't like a full-time job. So I quit that one first so then I could have more time for Amazon, and that's where I just started going harder and harder and harder. And then eventually I was making good money off of Amazon. I would say my 4th or 5th month I made 3,000 profit or 4,000 profit, and then it was like the revenue was 7,000. So I made $7,000 in my 4th or 5th month selling on Amazon, but the actual sales was like 10 or 12,000. I decided, I was thinking about quitting my serving job, but I was like still hesitant because I'm like, this just could be a good month. Like I can literally go back to making the smaller 1,000, 2,000 profit, because that's how much I was ranging in my beginner months. But I did eventually quit my 6 month selling on Amazon. So I guess you would say 6 months. Yeah. Because I eventually quit the Cracker Barrel job and I was doing pretty good. I was really holding it up. And since I had so much more time to invest into my Amazon business, it was like basically a good return on my investment, a good ROI. I quit my Cracker Barrel job, so that money was gone. and I just had to find a way to make this work because now this is my only source of income. So I just had to make it work. So that's exactly what I did. Someone asked me, what supplier did you use to get ungated in Adidas? I use Target.com. If you guys don't know how to get ungated, make sure to go to my ungating tutorials on my channel. But I think that's enough questions for today. I will literally talk your heads off. So if you guys want another video on me answering your questions, make sure to give this a like down below. Subscribe down below, of course. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok where I post almost every single day. And if you're interested in purchasing my complete Amazon FBA guide, where it will go through everything you need to know about everything I do. Basically, it goes through the steps on how to sign up. It goes through the ungating process, the materials and softwares that you need, how to find out if products are good to resell or not, how to utilize those softwares, how to send out products to Amazon, account level reserve, you know, the back ends of things, and you know, everything else, how to scale your business and stuff like that. And it is only $125 right now. I think that's a reasonable price due to all the information that's on there. And I don't want to hit anyone across the head when it comes to just my ebook, but you know, it's really valuable. There's a lot of good reviews on there. I know one review I got the other day and it was like a 3-star review. I handle criticism well. You can go on my Instagram highlights and that's usually where I get my most reviews because a lot of people DM me instead of actually leaving a review because it is a little complicated because it is on Gumroad, if some of you guys know that website. But the link is going to be in the description if you are interested in purchasing my complete Amazon FBA guide. If not, then you can just always watch my tutorials and stuff like that. But if you want more of a step-by-step guide, everything written down for you, literally a notebook that you can go back and forth with rather than trying to find the video on like, what did she say for this? What did she say for this? Then you can go purchase my ebook and that's where you will find that. Let me tell you this one, because I don't want you guys to get spooked when you guys see that one comment. So I got a lot of good reviews. I don't even know if you can see it, but this one, which I understand, she said has good content but is short and isn't worth the full price. I saw that, I was like, okay, good content, short. How I think of it is there's not really much when it comes to Amazon FBA. Like, if there was a lot of stuff to do, you already know I would not be doing this business. So I'm thinking it of like, she's probably thinking there's more to it when in reality, there's really not. It's not as complex as people make it seem. And I just feel like everything that's on the book is everything that I know. I don't know what else to say about that, and isn't worth the full price. I don't think $125 is a lot, to be honest. And I do get people, you know, they're living paycheck to paycheck, they don't really have money to spend, but a lot of people will spend around that price for dumb stuff that they do not even need. So I feel like 125 is as reasonable as it can get. And at the moment right now, I have a sale going on, but I'm pretty sure when this video posts, it's not even gonna be going on anymore. So I'm not even gonna, you know, talk about the sale. But all I can say is thanks for reading it. Thanks for purchasing it. And yeah, but all the other reviews, I'm gonna just read some reviews just so you guys can, you know, make sure that doesn't, you know, switch your mind on if you want to buy it or not. But yeah, so someone said completely incredible. Another person said, I love this ebook. She went in details and made it so much easier to understand. I spent so much money buying ebooks. This is the first ebook that I ever got good information from. Get this now. She put that in all caps. So I'm like, you know, it's crazy because all these people are saying it has everything that I need to know. It has everything. But then this one girl is just like, it's short, it isn't worth the full price. I don't know, it's just, I don't know. Okay, so then this person said, this is a very informative ebook with everything you need to know to get started as an FBA seller all in one place. Exactly. No gatekeeping here. She shares everything you need to be successful, and I 10 out of 10 recommend this book if you're looking into starting Amazon FBA and don't know where to begin. You know, they said it, yeah. This person said, just purchase the book and honey, Jazz breaks it down to the nitty gritty. You heard that shit? Nitty gritty. All caps. Absolutely no gatekeeping. I love the girl. She has inspired me to literally leave my job and make this happen. Yes. And that's what I want for every single person. Don't underestimate because she is standing on business. Straight business. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Someone said, I have not even read through the workbook yet. I just skimmed through it, and I can already see so much information that she puts into this workbook that other people charge extra for it. So that is exactly it. I am excited to go through it and work my why can I talk? It's kind of late right now. I've never done a video at 11:32 p.m. I always do it early in the morning, but yeah, I'm excited to go through it and work my way up to the top with her guidance. Thank you, Jazz. Very detailed, extremely recommend reading, better than the other ebook I purchased before. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, honestly. Like, I have way more reviews, but a lot of people, like I said, they DM it to me, so I just screenshot it and then put it on my story, so then you guys can all see I'm not a scammer. You guys will not be getting a trashy ebook like a lot of people's ebooks out here. Trust me, I've purchased ebooks in my lifetime. When I really didn't know what business to start, you know, I purchased a few ebooks, okay? And I was just like, wow, these ebooks suck. That's why I knew to make my ebook the greatest, the best, because I don't want anyone else to come across my ebook and just think what I thought of when I purchased an ebook. And it was for a whole different business, but you know, you just gotta see how the person is. See, like, even if you don't want to purchase from me, any services from me, if there's someone that you truly trust, you know, support them, see what they have to offer, and if not, then, you know, leave your criticism on their website, just so you can, like, I don't mind that. I tell people to leave honest reviews. I never tell people to leave positive reviews, because what if you didn't think it was that good? You know what I'm saying? But leave honest reviews, and if you guys haven't already, who purchased my ebook, if you guys can please leave a honest review on my Gumroad website, that would greatly be appreciated. But that's enough of my talking. I know I am talking you guys up, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon on the next one. I'll see you guys next Friday. Okay, peace.